They're not in any hurry here, Mongolz. Still got that util on Blitz, and they actually get delivered a headshot there. Zentares brought down by the P250.
You hear them bait the steps in lower. Zentares starts to edge forward for that fight, and 910 will rip his head off. It to be set up now.
Yeah, Makadia is going to be completely isolated here. He realizes it kind of rests on him being a little proactive. He hears them encroaching. There's util sailing through, but he has kicked up a bit of a fuss. Just the one. Damage onto Mzinho when the bomb is planted B. Jota might have some friction here with Blitz top mid. So far away, though. Might just be wanting to preserve your Kevlar at this point. Pick off onto Blitz. Maybe that changes their mind. Woxic is starting to maneuver forward. For my little brain, it was nice and simple from Yanko, just saying, you know, whoever Zorpa plays better today might have the edge.
We saw 910 have a dominant performance on Dust 2 in the group stage.
Yes, we did.
But it's Woxic, the individual who we've seen do wonders in the bright lights. This is a long time ago, going back to the Mongolz days when he was alongside of Carrigan, Robs, Chris J.
Yeah.
Techno to join them through lower tunnels. Mzinho back can't to deal with any of these long pushes. They're going to garner the short control very easily. And, well, that was a chance for Wakadia. Bullet goes astray.
Yeah, you won't get many more of those opportunities, but he thrives on the next peak.
If he can get to A, this is going to be very, very good. He can have two scouts to deal with them as they're crossing out bridge.
Oh, and Mzinho is going to be kicking himself. Losing the opening pick-off here in Aurora's second round forced by. That pistol could mean nothing.
No smokes.
If Aurora can get themselves a solid round here, looking to defend the A take and already picked off his Woxic. Clearing out Techno, lovely double with Cardia. He swaps out with another bit of damage. The scout bullet did connect. Not an easy one for Jota and Zentares though.
Yeah, Jota and Spawn feels like he's pinned for now. If Zentares can find anything to turn this into a 2v2, Jota's going to creep on up. Zentares late cat.
Yeah, that smoke's not going to last forever. It fades now. That's an important duel. Jota caught crouching, and now Zentares even less of a chance. MP9 at range. He does very well to dispatch of 910 completely
that's
clean.
A gun to save. You're not giving this one a go. Bomb's already halfway gone. Just going to hold on to that AK. That's a great weapon for the Turkish Terminator. He's going to be able to use this into the next.
Yeah, should have this one locked in for that opening pick-off, unless you got perfect utility here. He's got vision. Does he have an early
Blitz is walking through mid door.
Yes, he does. Woxic gets his pick off. There's Blitz's back turn from Wakadia to collect, and it's spotless. Absolutely flawless. There's a little change up from 910, but the round is theirs. Aurora, weather the storm of the B-hit test.
Now 910 gets Zorp as well. Blitz so confident, just charges straight down the guts of middle, already working on this short space. This is so early within the rounds, and the reason that's important is it puts so much stress on the A defense. They're going to have to drop you. Ooh, mid-door push, what is this?
Oh, Sentu's not ready for that. Oh, Wakadia's got some balls.
I think Wakadia and Jota, they're my X-Factor players for Aurora, especially once it gets in the more tense environments. I think Zentares and Woxic are obviously great.
He will be smoked off. How does he approach this? Incendiary. Swing through, Blitz ready. Hits that equalizing shot. Now Madja should have a free one here in the side of the head, so trades Blitz. 910, oh, misses his shot. Madja gets away with the intel. Pressure from lower, they're accelerating towards it, but he's got another. Hey. Oh, it's all Madja! A monstrous 4K to finish what Wakadia started. The captain from Aurora delivers.
And he's the man on the stage who's been doing this for the absolute longest. You go back to his time in 1.6 within the French scene. Now he finds himself donning the Turkish flag in the Hometown Heroes, and you might even get a glance of Zentares' face on the replay. The superstar was happy with what the old man was delivering. The in-game leader humbles the Mongolz. Yeah, when a player like Zentares is enjoying that, the A4 unleashes in a wink.
Wakadia takes his posts up for an early fight towards suicide, and yeah, it is occupied. 910 not going to go down, and it's actually Madja. Fourth position on long with an opening kill. Ooh, he's in trouble there, feeling the scrutiny. Wakadia, crouched, staring at the floorboards, will recede. He gets away with his life.
One of the little unfortunate factors for Blitz going into this with the MAC-10 is everybody has head armor on the Aurora side, so we'll have to see what type of duel he gets given. Perfect time on the block, 50 seconds. Lurk smoke lands, Jota's going to play close to this. Stuff him in the choke point.
Yeah, this is exactly what he's waiting for. Techno walks out. Oh, Jota! Unable to deliver a single frag. It's up to Wakadia to keep this going and flowing for Aurora. And flow it shall. Wicardia still alive as Senzu's getting run down. Zentares puts a cherry on it. Solid start from Wicardia's Dust 2 here. This is a good sign of things to come for Aurora.
Zentares is just in this weird off angle if they come up short.
Feels like it's an angle that he's going to thrive within as well. Just slightly overlooked. First bullet accuracy. 25, dude. You've got to move now. Zentares prepares himself for one hell of a spray. The whole team just about to peek into his deadly crosshair. First is clean. Can't build a second cleanly, but gets it on the spray. Brought down by Mazinho. There's the Wicardia orb, but Magda, the unknown entity, comes swinging on out for 1.5. Techno booked. Another round for Aurora.
Yeah, you can see that twofold there. If they do come out dry, you have a player with the aim like Zentares to rip off a head, and if they drop the smokes, he actually is in a really quick position to get a jump on them.
Not pretty. Mazinho, he's got a lot to deal with if he goes a little further. Voids the brunt of the HE. He's having a look. He asks questions, spots out one.
Oh, that's just a spam straight through the smoke. Techno, he's got so much space. They start at 4A again.
He's picked off Wicardia on that spam, and that's an important duel. Oh, Techno! Perfection! That's a way to change it up. There's the kills that have been so sorely lacking in the last 6.
That's just unfortunate, isn't it? That B defense gets picked apart. Now Magda at range is going to burst away. We'll take down Blitz, but they know exactly where he is. They're juggling guns. They've got more than they know what to do with. Magda tucked in towards Pip. They're just going to lock him in. Techno makes sure he can't get out along. The other two now noted it. Well, Magda saw some nice aim from you earlier in the piece, but this one's going to be tough.
Oh, and the scout very well suited to the task. So that's one of those moves you're probably not going for all too often.
They want to clamp down on middle. They want to fight for this. There's 2 players on shore.
Yeah, Woxic's going to be forced back by the flame, but Zentares is ahead of that, and he gets completely overlooked. That was the bomb carrier, now burns away, all the way down to 20, but with his life. Walking through smokes. Yeah, looks like Techno's going to punish on the reload. He does take that space, runs him down, commits to the spray.
It's a good move.
It's a
the
great
aim's
move.
not there.
Would have liked that one. Felt like that was compulsory.
Might see Magda get cheeky with a bit of a long push. Jota's taking up a tunnel, so might not feel too necessary because information will be flowing. Now blocking towards short where the threat feels like it's coming through, and towards lower. If Senzu goes down, that'll be the bomb.
If Jota overpushes, though, that will be the B site. If they get him, they have got access to the B site. This could really turn the round around. Senzu, great awareness.
9-10 has rotations.
And Zentares has to get past this orb scope. He's having absolutely none of it. From behind, Magda will not elect to strike. He's going all the way around because 9-10's having a field day. Rotations held. Senzu, he forces the hand of Aurora to rotate. Now Magda arriving, perhaps undetected. Yeah, 9-10. He might get a bit of a jump scare here. Hello.
Hey!
Oh, no! 9-10's finished it as well.
I think he did get the jump scare there with that reaction. He's hard.
Nineten's going to be walking into this. And Wicardia very prepared for that. Perfect opening. A replenish of the CT smoke. Will that be their go sign? They're running light on time now. We will have to see a commitment soon. And a barrage of flashbangs going to imply it's coming his way. Jota and Wicardia to be tested. How do they lend a hand from CT? Okay, Senzu and Techno have hit their shots.
2 kills on 8. Do you still go B?
Sticking around, they are. Committing into the site, helped by Wicardia's orb. He started this round off with a pick, now can contribute to second. 20 seconds, bomb on the back of Senzu outside of B, but Blitz can't lend a hand. Jota chips in from window, and they're just kept at bay. Aurora, that's their half. They'll be proud of that one. 7 after going 3-0 down to start. Mongolz trailing by 2.
In Astana, who will be booking themselves a spot in the semi-final against Mongolz here in Dallas.
Oh, wow, we got some aggression right out of the gate. 9-10 puts Woxic to sleep. Walking straight up mid. Blitz. Oh, perhaps an overextension. He sticks around a bit longer than he should have, but he'll get out with that man advantage thanks to 9-10's pick. Very confident maneuver.
Yeah, he's found the opening kills on both of the pistol rounds so far, has 9-10. One on Zentares, now one onto Woxic.
He's figured it out. If you get the first kill, the pistols are easier.
And that's something they struggled with within the first half of play.
True.
They finish with Wakardia late long.
All right, how's 910's tracking? Jota drops in, and he does go down to...
Wait.
Oh, 910! Very comfortable on that USP. Tracks out Jota dropping CT. Limited on ammo, but not in his contributions. Lovely start for the CT side. And Wakardia not really equipped with the health necessary.
Has been having a good map though, 16 and 8 so far.
Yeah, look good on CT. He has not bought careful. Okay.
Let's see how long he can last, shall we?
I thought it was all
They're going long for a brawl, Alex.
Chess. Yeah, okay. Well, Blitz is here. Let's see how it goes. His teammate should be dead. 910's alive. Somehow gets away. 18 points of health on him. Mazinho just peppering through the smoke. It's chaos on long. A bit more damage chips away at Wakardia. Oh, it's all hanging in the balance of this duel. Spammed away by Xantares. 910 next up. Goes down. Blitz the third to fall. Round defining and just an all-out brawl on long. So now they try and sell that they're committing A. Woxic spotted and fired off a shot. Senzu's tension drawn as they walk towards the other side of the map. Senzu understandably reacts to that sound cue of Woxic with the smoke, but it does leave the B side wide open. So not going to be able to catch that kind of fast backstab that was perhaps on the table.
Now you think you have to save. Trying to retake this B bomb site, not going to be easy, especially now that Techno's been chipped down to 30 points of health.
Oh, and Woxic may not get the luxury. Brought down by Senzu. Nice upgrade. And Senzu brings the AK instead.
Okay, so 1400 coming into the next round. Senzu and Techno would be able to drop. And there should be enough for Mazinho to potentially buy himself here, as long as they don't give anything else away. Senzu might very well. Quite noisy with the AK in hand, and gets the better of Madja. Okay, add another one to the tally. That's damage done. Rebuys they're going to be required for Aurora, but they will take back the lead. And talked about this within the first half. In my mind, there's no clear favorite between these two teams.
Yeah.
They both exist in the exact same point in Counter-Strike at the moment. National squads, very talented individuals. 910 gets his AWP. That one's going to be dropped across. Long again. Really want to pressure this. So many bodies.
Xantares first man out. Nearly escorts Techno down. Madja the one to finish the job. Blitz and Mazinho, are you backing away? Looks like that's the response. Upon losing an early casualty, you concede long.
It kind of feels like you need to have that fourth man there or that first kill to go your way. So Mongolz on the back foot, and they haven't actually taken any space off the rest of the map. Haven't pushed tunnels. They're not up middle. Oh, for the tag onto the AWPer as well.
He's done very well there, Woxic. Just a scout, and he's making it work. The boost works out for Xantares. There's Woxic finishing the job. And after all of that goes down, they still pivot. Madja, he's calling a very diligent game here. He's not messing around.
Yeah, might just have to be another save. Long has been such a weak point. You have two choices, the Mongolz, once you get the rifles back out. Do we start playing heavier over towards long? Do we forego it all together? Or do you call the bluff and just play a standard round, expecting Madja to start calling something a little bit different? Maybe we'll see the final timeout burnt as Mazinho goes looking, gets caught by a timing here, fortunately in transition, but once he hits the deck, Woxic sends him 6 feet lower. It's just going to be Senzu to try and save the AWP. He's boxed in, can't exit through long, and the hunt looks like it's going to start heading through CT spawn as well. So Senzu will do very well to hold on to this. Next round is only going to be the 1900 loss bonus. It's important he keeps this, or Mongolz will have nothing to work with.
Trying to stay active, and a missed shot. Can't afford to miss another. So it takes away one.
He wins this fight, he's out.
Yeah, Woxic kind of locking the door here. Back turn, Woxic clearing, too much pressure, and there it goes. The AWP denied. Aurora 9, Mongolz 7. First map of this quarterfinal.
Okay, chance to put it up to double digits now for the Turkish side. Do the Mongolz play heavy long? Do they call the bluff? Do they not expect another long spawn? Well, we can see it won't be a long play, at least not out the gates.
Oh, a leg shot sends Senzu down. to just 19 points of health. And look at Blitz cooking. Straight into lower, throwing nades, making no secret of his presence.
Crunchy.
And they're pushing through upper as well. This is a lot for Makadia to handle. He'll go down to Blitz, but Xantares keeps Aurora in it to win it. Blitz swung on. You bring down Xantares, but the numbers still favor the Turkish side. Into B, perhaps.
Yeah, 910 to be quick on the flank, and Woxic's meant to be covering that. He's going to be late to the party if the likes of 910 keeps moving. Mazinho is not going to be a good fight. It's MP9.
Well, the HE could be good. Whoa, chunky.
Woxic saw him.
Yeah, awkward now. 910. Keeping Woxic busy. Keeping him very busy as he closes the gap onto Woxic. Good hold from the Turkish sniper. Hang on. Bomb down. Mazinho presented a 1v3 he could actually do something with. They've lost the bomb.
They can molly him out of position. This is going to be tough for the kid.
He's only got an MP9. It's just not the weapon. He's trying to reposition. Madge's jiggles do not rumble him. And this gap close, isolating Jules. Hey! Mazinho, just an MP9. Steps up when his team needed him.
That is such a tough situation to be in. The fight doesn't come immediately. He gets the opportunity to reposition.
Interesting, rather direct call from Madge out of the gates. He's got the bomb and the entire squad towards upper B.
Oh, Techno's already low as well. His support network is going to be that Senzu with a secondary AWP. If this is a good execute, that B side's going to get rumbled.
Yeah, Senzu needs to really step up to deliver. And he has already started well, removing Jota. Techno overlooked, despite the low HP. He's gonna find a contribution. Woxic should have Techno booked. He does, but at what cost? Senzu, another from the AWP. Okay, double AWP. Clean as a whistle, just the one casualty. Double kills for both of the snipers.
Minute 38 left on the clock. 3 smokes, a couple of flashes, and a HE. Sure, the rifles are there. Oh, but the opening kill goes against them again.
That's a real stunning start. And what a scalp as well. You remove Xantares. They've just fully invested. At least the rifle is recovered. Cardia now equipped. But they really want to try and test them again. Solid connection. 4 players down to that softened up number. Oh, Senzu there for the double defense. Techno's here. 910's had time to rotate over. Good luck getting through this defense. Magi, you'd have to hit a clean bang. And he has. Gets the headshot. Woxic opens up the sight in combination. Maybe there's more to this round than I anticipated. Mazinho and Blitz forced to retake. Kit present. Woxic next up. And oh, Magi completely not predicting that one. Caught off. Mid-pressure applied with that smoke. A second to CT.
Oof.
That hurts Wakadia. He'll be the front man.
Still disconnected. It's really on this B defense.
Yeah, but they've been passing majority of their tests. Senzu got more AWPing prowess in him. Oh, wow. Flash smoke doesn't matter. He'll get his. He's lost his teammate. USP headshot required. He gets it done. Bomb, however, will be going down. Jota punches in the code. Woxic tracks Blitz aggressions. Tech9 at range.
They're giving this one a go. In fact, Mazinho's through. This is going to be a tough retake. 910 with the AWP.
One flash from 910. Maybe that could be enough to get Mazinho set up for a fight.
Oh, I think they've seen enough.
Not sure. They've crunched the numbers. 910's really got to do a lot here. Blitz will cheat over. It looks like he's going to be there just in time to contribute. Molly ramp and go. 910 flashed off of the line. This time he has to hit the first, and he has, but it's not lethal. Lucky to be alive. The second does connect. Onto Xantares. Now bomb will go down. An advantage for the CTs, and no one's expecting Blitz! Wow! That's what you came here to see!
Senzu is baiting and got the trade.
Oh,
It's all in for Aurora now.
Yeah, long centric. Here we go. Jota strafes on out. Mazinho's going to have questions to answer.
Great
and
flash.
he's got it. Headshot's good. Set up by Blitz. An important trade back from Xantares. Blitz and 910. Yeah, maybe you're not expecting the AWP here. Trying to jump, trying to bait, trying to get that intel safely. It looks like he succeeded in doing so. The car molly is being cooked out. Blitz is stubborn, isn't he? He's going to play right next to this.
They just want pit control.
Need to break and trying to get into pit. Shaw removes Woxic. Blitz hits his. Quickly retrieving the AWP, though. Maybe they're not expecting it to have so quickly been back in play. Techno's got his work cut out for him. Big round. Playoff game. Can he hold this side of the map? He holds his nerve for one. Wicardia, bomb spotted on short blitz, is going to be overlooked completely. His patience rewarded and clean headshot. Takes Xantares out of the equation. Molly awkward. Wicardia is going to be allowed to get the bomb down, given complete space. Wicardia a 1v2. Has he got it in him?
20 kills to his name. Best player so far on the server for Aurora.
He's definitely been looking himself. They've partnered up. Senzu joins blitz. Wicardia none the wiser. So many options. Here they come. Need a clean one tap. Trying to isolate these duels, goes left side, blitz is ready. Mongolz one away from taking map one of these playoffs. They have managed to stabilize Aurora, a couple of good blows.
It's not anything close to a full buy. I think we're gonna get a late long pop into 9-10 and Mazinho here.
Yeah, there's the flashes, perfectly designed to catch him off guard, and Mzinho is full blind. He still gets one. Still gets a contribution, and you couldn't ask for more.
Doing the around the world rotation again, but surely this time Mongolz won't bite down as hard. They lose their long anchor. But Senzu and Techno, they don't move a muscle. These double AWPs, Senzu 18 kills, 9-10, 20. Instrumentals so far in this CT half. Plenty of U2 on Blitz and 9-10 as well.
Techno, he's taken a very aggressive position. This is lovely. Just gets himself across as they arrive, and no one's ready for that. Wicardia down to Techno, getting run out the pre-fire. Mag 10 finishes him off. And the B side should be lost, especially now Senzu's stomach's half health from the HE. He's hit a no-scope through the doors? Through the smoke at least. Matcher with an armored Glock, Woxic with 4 HP. Is there any way Aurora can secure overtime here? This feels like a guaranteed retake. This feels like the end of Dust 2. Matcher's recovered the Mac 10. Woxic, you got to do something big here. Just a scout, exposed to the tons, and there they go. Mongolz take it. Dust 2 is their map. They start the series with a big win. A full 24 rounds, but we get the job done. They could have walked up as well. Okay, Senzu, this is going to be a quick flick test. And he's found precision. Finds the headshots necessary. 2 down. And Xantares desperate for the trade. He peeks back in, unable to avoid Xantares on the P2. An immediate follow-up from Xantares. They're not clearing Techno, though. And the dual Berettas would have loved both. This round is still up for debate. Xantares has made sure of that, as has Woxic. Bomb now going down.
They've locked Xantares in. They're trying to deal with him first.
Yeah, he can't really get out, or unless he picks this exact moment to slip further away, take a pot shot, and dip. Time on the side now of Aurora. A measured approach here. Xantares looking brutal with it. Little drive-by onto Mzinho. Blitz claws one back. This 1v1. All to play for. Woxic gonna try and dance around this bomb site. Blitz is into the mind games, and he puts a bullet into the mind of Woxic.
Well, that's going to be 3 out of 3 pistols so far for the Mongolz.
A lot of pressure onto Senzu once more. A free first. And Blitz in combination as well. Aurora needs something. Woxic, the one to oblige. Removing Senzu. Puts the bomb into ladder. Jota finds that M4. He's in 2 minds as to whether he fully confirms ramp is clear. There's info for you. Mzinho catches Xantares walking. Nadal finds some damage, and 9-10 with this information allowed to tuck and spots the shadow, removes Xantares. Jota needs the trade, can't do it. The MP9s fill the feed, and Mongolz, they will survive the night. The Aurora force buy falls flat. Wicardia takes a little damage from the impact, but avoids the brunt of the incendiary. Regardless, his progressions is cancelled. It's Senzu removing Wicardia as they group up to try and see if a Deagle headshot could open up to a bomb plant at the very least.
Yeah, you heard the discussion from the desk there, obviously highlighting Senzu had a great performance. The double orbs on the CT side were an instrument of success, and that's also something that Aurora ran with. Wicardia On the other side of the server, he was having a great showing as well. He took it down to that Mizinho 1v3 round. I think Yanko defined that as choke, manifesting there was so much time on the clock. It wasn't necessary for them to get strung out in that fashion. Well, the mop and bucket over towards A, as this one should just be the cleanup crew. Is Xantares making it interesting for a moment?
Okay, yeah, very much just a moment. A momentary double kill still. Forces 3 rebuys at the bare minimum.
Yeah, very good damage. Techno will get over there to pick up an M4, so they scavenge an AK.
It's focused on this potential. "40 seconds, that smoke will start to fade. Mzinho strafes out, gets information. Jota, it goes both ways, but he doesn't want to present his back to the potential for Ticket. There's a player on default. Maja starts to maneuver forward. Oh, and Mzinho still gets his. Will Senzu be overlooked? Not chosen to announce his presence. Let's Blitz take the next bit of contact. Man advantage. Aurora still need to turn this one on his head, or it will be the first gun going the way of the Mongolz. There's Wicardia. Something. Now Senzu's overlooked, and the trigger discipline's perfect. No one looking. Perfect execution from Senzu. They've done the research. They know where to expect to find these players on their CT setups. Speaking of.
Yeah, they've got an AK in again on this, haven't they? So seeing if they can at least limit the finances of the Mongolz.
Oh, Blitz is destined for something. Actually, just death. Xantares' AK, it will draw first blood now. You could lose your 910 AWP if you overextend. Supportive util will fly on through. 910, chased by a Mac 10, but falls away. Mzinho ready for the boost.
First opening kill for Aurora in this one. Can they make good on it?
You still have that weapon disadvantage, an absence of Kev for Maja. Here they come, testing. Oh, Mzinho getting a little bit of a messy spray. Woxic brings him down. There's 910 up close. And stopping that bomb from being retrieved. Lovely AWPing to secure the round, and Aurora's squandered their opening kill from Xantares.
It just sucks it came on a round that wasn't a full buy. Just a bit of a hero play with that. Wicardia, he's going to be noted. And, well, deleted. No, first kill his.
He's done very well for the first. Now what are you supposed to do? Flash and go! Oh my god, I liked his idea though. When all else fails, just go through the murder hole and hope you're the one doing the murdering. Looks like 910 should be destined for this one. His whole team hanging on his every word. What is the go signal? Well, his death might be as they accelerate into A. Very hot and bothered for Mzinho. Still gets his. Burns down by Wicardia into the A site. 910 and Blitz. How do they handle this? He gets up close. He gets up. Oh, he gets caught. Pushing out of Palace. Doesn't go down. Jota, that was his golden opportunity for a kill, fortunately. Wicardia still keeping him in it. 2v2, triple kill from Wicardia. Got them this far. It might have to be more. Damage inflicted. Bomb is down. Woxic, though. Eye on the scope, starting to back away. Senzu and Techno to retake to keep the sheet clean, but he isolating Jules, and Senzu's ready. Reads the reaggress. Fighting for mid once more. Maja spotted out by Blitz. He had a lovely angle over the smoke there.
We'll keep counting. Another opening kill.
Ooh, a nice attempt to claw back there. Jota takes and engages with the AWP on CT. Forces 910 back at 38.
They've got a great read on the situation right now, don't they?
Yeah, that's 100 damage, unconfirmed, but they know something hit someone. Can they claw this back? Blitz is thinking about pushing through. The flash is brilliant, but they don't clear him. They didn't clear him. Wicardia will go down. And it's going to be another Mongolz round. 5 alive, no less.
They're running away with this one. 7-0. Has to be another tactical timeout. Faber needs to get on the mic.
Flashed off. Xantares, if you got it in you, provide an opening. Blitz down. That's what you wanted from Xantares. Now you've got the opening. You need to make it your first round. Woxic naded down.
Oh!
Hekno goes aggressive. Nasty for Maja there. Wasn't ready. Senzu catches Xantares looking for an equalizer.
They're playing with confidence right now, the Mongolz. Just happy to take fights. Oh, and there's another. Still nothing for Jota.
Oh, this waking nightmare for Jota just continues, and everywhere they go, there's a bullet in their head. AKs deadly in the hands of Mzinho.
Well, they found the bomb, so know that there's no chance in winning this round. Confirming that he will be saving, and now they confirmed his position.
Oh, you'd really like that AWP, wouldn't you, Woxic? Okay, 9-10's got you dead. 5-7 runs him down. Nasty.
Testing A again. This time no molly to flush out Mzinho.
F910 especially gets one here. Oh, drops off, doesn't go down. Mzinho high alert. Maja will try as hard as he might, but Mzinho still got that AK in his hands, and he'll take one. Flying in is Ricardia, does manage to equalize low HP. There's going to be a lot of frags here in quick succession. Antares reveals himself through con late. They need that bomb planted. Ricardia tasked with doing so, but look at Techno, the audacity to just go walking out. Already found a gap.
Orbs on the retake.
Not easy for 9-10. It does have Senzu though, and a nice shot tracks Ricardia through the box. Hold on, hold your horses. Senzu could do this. Hits the first. Antares versus Senzu in the smoke thrown towards Con, not for the bomb. Not expecting stairs here at all. Antares has the element of surprise, but Senzu's got the round. He keeps it going. 10-0. Aurora kept. Yeah, it's just going to come down to brute force, isn't it? Maja's going to throw out smoke to the end of apps to guise that cross. Forces Senzu's AWP to do something else. 9-10's actually used his to catch Antares lurking mid. Oh no! Here comes Aurora. Committing into Senzu's AWP. He still gets his. And Techno, the unknown entity, looking to finish the job. Only one. Important from Jota. 2 kills. His first 2 contributions. Is it going to convert into a round? Jota steps up and delivers a third. Blitz though. Oh, has he been spotted out? Yeah, steps ahead. Ricardia swings to collect. Mzinho, 1v2. In that blind spot. Ricardia, ooh, gets spotted out, gets that info, can't chase him around the corner. It's a no-scope to close. And there you have it, with between the two of them, Ricardia and Jota, Aurora will get off of the goose egg. This shot, info flows. 10. Oh, and Asium Mzinho is going to be the one to catch Jota going looking. Oh, and he somehow gets a second. Again, same result. Aurora left wanting. This is dominance on display. This is Mongolian Counter-Strike, and they end it with the showmanship. Blitz puts a karambit into the ribcage of Woxic. This one's over. This one's done. This second half is just for fun. We know how important this pistol is, I say with a slight smirk. Antares. He's going to be in the right place, and he is going to catch a bullet. Ooh, the Glock's connecting, so is Ricardia on the dual Berettas, dipping around. Mzinho brings him down. Access to the site granted. Fighting for that CT. Woxic with his P2000. And his teammate Jota ahead of the molly. Maybe going to be overlooked up on that close corner. Will he go for the swing? Turn and go. Flash was there. 3-on-3, but very wounded. Oh, Aurora trying to get this pistol going, trying to get something started on this map, and it all falls to Woxic. 2 kills deep, but time against him, and Blitz flanking. Senzu can take his hands off the keyboard and mouse. He's chilling. Confirms Woxic's location. No time for this one, folks. It's the 12th. Already first round of the half.
About to be the second loss.
Well, they've managed to get themselves a kill and a rifle.
How much information did Mzinho just get? How many players did he just see? And how did the Mongols respond to that? Because the AK now in the hands of Antares. The savior of Turkish Counter-Strike would need to put on some heroics right here, right now.
Oh, Maja, when looking, caught in an awkward exchange with Blitz, and so they are going to lose that man advantage as the captains meet.
Information lacking at the moment for the Turkish side. Zatara is in a strong position, however.
Just in time. He arrives in that dark position. Jota's going to be hoping to catch a little bit of info ahead of the play. Techno's been caught, but now the penny drops, and so does Senzu. Into the Kalashnikov of Xantares, flying up the ladder, brought down. Oh. Okay, nice burst out of Jota. They will defend their honor in their first of many challenges.
Yeah, you can see no celebrations there. Bomb doesn't go down. They know it's going to be bottom of the barrel loss bonus, and if they are going to make this one all the way back, it is going to be one of the craziest comebacks I've ever cast.
Pulls Wicardia away. Blitz commits into the site. 4 players pulled to the A site, and Madja's alone. He goes down. The bomb is miles away, though. They have to hit some good shots with their pistols, and already Senzu been spotted on the cross. Tucks in bench. They have a bit of a setup here. They could actually make this one work. Xantares has been brought low. A P250 drive-by. Wicardia on high alert. Needed that. Gets the kill. Bomb goes down. Senzu making a meal of the spray, and they will fall. Threatening nonetheless.
Trying to get tricky there, the Mongolz. 10 Sung over towards middle. Woxic very brave through the flames. Edged on down to 74.
Woxic could be set to succeed here. Spots them, gets the info and the frag. Techno removed early. It's exactly what you want from your CT AWP. Puts himself up to his 10th kill. That would have to be full mental collapse. Oh, and he's done well there. Has Xantares, combines with Madja to extend. A 2-man discrepancy. Mongolz in mid, losing heads. Xantares taps another. Blitz trying to claw it back, but Madja landed their headshot, so that's a convincing one.
A couple of comfortable ones now. Sure, it was a force buy into a force buy back on the other foot, but the bomb hasn't gone down in any of these. B split, 40 seconds, util deployed.
Woxic might get vision, he breaks the smoke for himself, the lender hand. Wicardia just the one, humbled, Woxic does find it. Takes down 9-10, that bomb now loose, but Techno making it interesting. He's taken down the Bianca. Xantares falls and recedes away from the market. Looking for Blitz, he's looking for that late cheeky lurker. Does he have the presence of mind to spam? No, wait, the smoke is fading and Blitz is not ready. Good awareness from Xantares. Catches what could have been a very disruptive flank.
Both have M4s, very winnable right now. Mongolz can get it done right here.
They certainly could, Chad. They've broken through. Madja watching through his fingers. Jota about to go down. Oh, he gets Senzu though. That's a big scout, puts it all onto Techno. A quiet game from Techno, but he can still end it right here and now. Light on ammo, Techno has to do the job. Knows where one of them's coming from, closing the gap, tries to find Xantares. Aurora, another one. In consecutive fashion, it has to be perfect.
Quicker pacing this time round.
Xantares elects to play in front. Ready for that potential swing. What a banger from Blitz. He didn't see anything. Xantares, that is. More impact. He's definitely individually sound, even when the pressure is amped up.
Bomb back over towards A. Jota in sandwich. Woxic over towards triple box. Madja in float. Finish will be A.
Xantares no longer able to contribute, so it falls to the rest. Madja, what have you got here? Oh, he's done well. Clears out Blitz. Woxic primed and ready for the wrap, but there's a good flash. Gets Senzu into the site. Baby Jota gets overlooked. Yes, he does, but one. Mzinho from the Palace will trade. Awkward flame. A nice shot from 9-10. Plucks one from the pack. It seems certain now. Aurora's playoffs cancelled. Quickly, Mongolz take it, securing the semi-final. Dominance on that second map. Sure, all the rounds of regulation to get to Mirage, but they still take it in 2.